Chris Anu, the work for La Republique. This one are the title for this podcast what the one send and for Ambazonians. By now it need be clear for every Ambazonian their mind. Say Chris Anu, by their action, by evidence we would get them and testimony for people the way they don't work with ye, it shows say it work with La Republique du Cameroon. If anybody will get doubt for your mind or think say that those empty allegations the way they make them for them, their action for Bamenda this day it don't prove them for our people them who way they work for. It don't be now an old practice, a common sense issue. Say every time we La Republique they send their top official them for inside Ambazonia will lock down our city so that make it be visible for the international community. So our people they don't reject La Republique du Cameroon and those officials they need to represent we. As we try for reject the Angote, we just come up for visit the Atlantic state for Boya. For inside Bamenda, now Chris Anu he try for facilitate that visit by coming out to deny say there is no lockdown when there is actually a lockdown. The Ambazonian Governing Council it then declare a 3-day lockdown with a possibly extension for Friday. Since Friday they no get no meeting according to the document they would get them from our sources. So Chris Anu declaration na for protect Ndiangote, na for protect La Republique du Cameroon. For explanation where the game for the audio, it talks say they no be sabi say Ndiangote he go visit Boya. Now why that way they no be declare lockdown for Boya. But that is unbelievable. If them be competent, they be supposed for no say Ndiangote he go visit Boya because they claim say that they control Boya according to their county by county ideology. Now they be supposed to control Boya because now they will come out na people for Atlantic state. So in either way, either na incompetent individual them or na people the way they work for La Republique, the later it be obvious because if not just a palaver for incompetence, who for say now they for do the right thing for impose the lockdown for Bamenda for join the effort so that me together will send that message so then reject La Republique to Cameroon. They don't always there for Ambazonia say there is a danger for follow thief man for night because if you follow thief man you start shout say thief man thief man. By the time when you run come out of your neighborhood, if you catch it strong past you people then come out come it to start shout say thief man. They go come they no go know the difference. Especially if you don't see your cack away there for your hand, hold on for your hand, people go feel even mistakes saying that you be that thief man. So for this Ambazonian liberation war, they don't always use counter accusation as a means for protect themselves and cover their crimes when they don't catch them. Every time evidence they come out say that they work with La Republique, they will come out just can make a counter accusation say ADF they work with La Republique. I have assured they work with La Republique according to what they talk about. But we know say they never ever provide any evidence or any substantiation, whether by the action of Ayabacho or the ADF or me Capo Daniel say we work for La Republique. As a matter of fact, there are evidence on the contrary because we provide weapons for Ground Zero, we provide weapons for all forces, including weapons for forces the way they not be under our control. No man way to work for La Republique, you know if you do that kind of thing. These people that they go to the extent for take me Capo Daniel my old audio them, transform them, edit them, use Photoshop, misrepresent them for show people them way they show say they talk something one over talk them. So all man knows say that people the way they no get credibility, they lie, they manufacture evidence when they no get evidence, they make up story, they even use La Republique, their agents them, like this Michel Bientom, La Republique citizen, where Sako they pay according to it to the hear for begin the make up story them about Dr. Cho Ayaba without any evidence at all. On the contrary, the words of Dr. Cho Ayaba is history, since as a young man, he don't always be a dedicated child for fight for the independence of Ambazonia selflessly, even the time we travel for abroad, abandoning a family, a business, study for get master's degree for subject where if you use them for help our people them. Now our track record that it been known every day. From the judgment of you can assess from my podcast and my influence on our people, it always be for influence people them for accept nothing other than independence. But on the contrary, Chris Anu several times either indicate for our people them say he be ready for surrender, he be ready for go back for La Republique. I go take some more time give una some of the evidence them so that all man for ground zero make una know for sure. Say Chris Anu, they work for La Republique. Now why that way did they want make this perception of confusion? Now why that way did they use all type of excuse for facilitate which way La Republique it want do? Like for facilitate the visit of Dangote in the presence of our people them. For sure say Bamenda the worker fine, na way did they reject lockdown. I go play on some of those audio that make una hear.
For that reason, or for these reasons, we are not going to call for another 3-day lockdown just again.
So Chris Anu did deny say me lockdown in order for Bamenda. The reason is because say the boy make may be impossible for we forget lockdown by declaring a 2 weeks lockdown before this day where they know say Dangote go visit Bamenda. Them they always talk to them get very good sources, so you could assume say they be already know which way they do them. They remember say they ran declare 2 weeks lockdown unnecessary based on lie. First then talk say na the lawyer them na the forces them for ground zero they be make the decision they no be even know. Or the general them for ground zero they don't come out for deny say they no want that lockdown it be against Ambazonia. Now USSF it admit the pain and the suffering where they don't make our people they don't go through for that 2 weeks without any gain or without talking about any benefit where we get them for our people them. When I hear
Only last Friday, ladies and gentlemen, we ended a 3 weeks lockdown, of which many of you, market men and women, including farmers, already suffered a lot. Many of you have corpses in the mortuaries that need to be buried.
So Chris Anu, they don't put our people then through all this pain. The World Food Program, if we need for the deliver some food them for our people them for Bamenda Airport and for many other airport, I think say the documentation that will get them for from the UN, it show the catastrophe where this lockdown for 3 weeks they don't call them for nothing. They just call lockdown for 3 weeks for nothing. Just lie our people. But now we know say it no be been for nothing. If it been for make it may be impossible for we for call another lockdown when Dangote go visit Bamenda. Because all three they be toxic they call that lockdown for na lie. They be toxic they want to send a message for UN because Nigeria they plan for get meeting for make submission for United Nations General Assembly. Nigeria they no be even submit any document, they no be even request for talk. Even for the plenary committee them, the subject for Southern Cameroon no be even day. So we know say them be the lie and a lie. All those pain for our people, they be actually know them. Then put them for lockdown for three weeks. For nothing like that. That one now work for La Republique. For make our people them suffer sute me then then surrender. Now ma take una for play una some of the things the way Chris Anu dan talk and we home up. So that make una know say it work for La Republique. No be saying that two people they talk na the truth that about the matter. Una listen.
We don't support it. We lay down our tools. I have to be very frank, very, very frank with you. There is no other way. You have to give your money. You don't give your money, we will lay down tools, carry our hands on our head, surrender to La Republique du Cameroon, and that will be all. I don't have to say it the way it is.
So now Chris Anu did talk after they began collect money for my trip to Boya Chopam. Then ADF be the one raise fund, they be the fierce money go come for ADF go put weapon for ground. Now that it be the talk. Say them be ready for surrender for La Republique and everything will be over. Make a player make una here in case of man over here fine.
Lay down our tools. I have to be very frank, very, very frank with you. There is no other way. You have to give your money. You don't give your money, we will lay down tools, carry our hands on our head, surrender to La Republique du Cameroon, and that will be all. I don't have to.
So now Chris Anu that
say it the way it is.
Now that they talk the way it is, no be like them where they go take my audio them, take Dr. Ayabachoy video and the audio them, edit them, make it like so they talk way to never talk them or way to way them feels the one time what people them believe so don't talk them. Now Chris Anu is accept the talk. That video is there for their ABC TV channel for YouTube. When if you go there, when I go see them. Any man will be ready after they killing them for picking them for ground zero. After the sacrifice where the soldier that I make them, their brother they go die, they can't bury them. Sing song, come out again, go fight. die can bury am. Any man where he don't see all those death, where he don't stand, na he talk say me people then go fight. If enough he be ready for go surrender, if that person be ready to fight now for that people them. So the fact say Chris Anofi even think say because people they no give him money where he able to take another pay salary about 10,000 per month, pay a house, he don't buy a new house. Man we no be fit even buy a ticket or for wear coat. When I don't see the changes for your life, no be say the work. Jobless for proof say all money where the chop am the commander for struggle. So for somebody like that, for talk say he be ready, or for even think, say if he carry hands, surrender back for the La Republic, go join La Republic. Now for tell na say, now that person they work with La Republic. And just after he be make this video, now the time that way they be set up DDC, DR Center. So now part of La Republic their campaign for fool our soldier them because now the thing and this way they be take and they talk for soldier them for back. So na surrender that people for abroad they no even get una for mine. They be want for use the media to represent the whole struggle. Thank God, so we'll be diverse and people then see the alternative and the truth. So make no mistake, Chris Ano the work for La Republic. No be just say we talk and talk am. He action them, he watch them. They all prove the same thing. For instance, make a play on the video, the audio, time where the United States if they try for push through our pressure for another alternative for get a negotiation. Me America to become for negotiate because we be the talk for them. What frustration with the slow pace for Switzerland and how we will not say Switzerland if we make a fair negotiation. America be very sensitive concerning humanitarian access for ground zero. They don't make it clear like a red line. Me man not disturb humanitarian access for ground zero. Chris Ano them for try for spoil for sour American their taste for Ambazonia. For make a me they no begin to intervene for diplomacy for disturb with the French and the Switzerland want do am. He come out talk say me then attack UN. The reason why be the talk it will be no all man be the big shock. But why some person go do the talk say me then attack UN? The reason be now because they want give a reason for the Americans for back off and not for try for intervene. Wanna listen, wanna assess, wanna hear.
This is the moment to confiscate anything and everything United Nations has on the ground in our territory. Every United Nations official or piece of equipment that is seen moving or standing anywhere in Ambazonia must be hurriedly, and I mean hurriedly, confiscated.
So when I think which kind normal man he go to talk me then go attack United Nations. Even Iraq, Saddam Hussein no fit do that kind of thing. Which kind normal man go to talk to me then hurriedly, when I hurry go attack the UN.
Hurriedly, and I mean hurriedly, confiscated.
So which kind person other than person where they work for La Republic for try for make a media they see Ambazonia and them like bad people where they know the reason go to talk that kind of thing. Now only man where they work for La Republic fit talk that kind of thing. Now Chris Ano your own voice that no be edited, no be anything. That is just who they are. La Republic agent. Una wait more day. I think all una know say na ADF if you start self-defense. Dr. Chua Yaba launch and invoke the right of self-defense for Instagram Zero for Daddy. So all man know say the work against La Republic. It be been at the beginning for the war. Daddy be been a symbol where La Republic said they be fight for take am. So no man no fit talk say ADF they work with La Republic. Now only person way to work with La Republic fit try for bring that type of impression so that our people they no go fit support ADF, the army way La Republic the fear them, and the structure way be so effective way La Republic the fear say if it bring collaboration, it go enhance our effectiveness. But now Chris Ano this they talk about ADF, the push propaganda, La Republic propaganda without any justification.
Enemy. We banned the ADF and we told every country you find anything ADF anywhere, eradicate them. They will be crushed. This what happened in Bui.
So Naida the talk say me then kill ADF with no reason, No reason. And when I remember saying that the same thing where they be talking for General Mba Ivor. Ivor the worker explain himself sute before they begin to go die. To go die like that. When I remember the ADF where they talk say me then crush him, me then kill him. Na Pekin and that one know when they be responsible for most action against La Republique. General Gamba, General Trouble, all of them, the best of the best. Na way they talk to me then kill them. I think so. Now don't hear about all those one needless for Pekin talk and all.
They will be crushed. This what happened in.
When I remember, even not long ago, when La Republique killed four people then for Bamenda, put them for Finance Junction. 2 of them be a civilian, 2 of them be a fighter. One of them na ex-B, where he be joined ADF early on. He work with our unit with Okoro, the ADF general for Pinyin. Even though they can't get small problem the way, but that is an ADF soldier. Now the people then that way that boy with them key for day. Now one of the leaders then for that metazeng attack with the be key plenty La Republique then they for opening. So when I hear the 2 Cristiano be the talk.
Chair Street or something or behind Chair.
Yeah, Chair Street that be leading to Tarikon. The Chair Street not close to Tarikon Park.
And then they drunk themselves to. They drunk themselves to stupendo and suddenly.
So needless, it be very painful, self for begin hear the voice when person they talk for people the way they don't sacrifice their life for our country. But Chris, I no talk say that boy will be the interview, be the pretending a person way they call from ground zero. Because why they make that program, they get fake people them. They pretend say they call from ground zero for mislead people them. At the end of that audio, he talks say if you get gun, if you shoot, if you kill those boy them. They don't name all our general them. Including the one the way they work under them say they go kill them. Barrister Fu John so that part we don't know what I own do foolishness because we sure say the part you already know it the way they go on. Now do that kind of people the way they the way they do. Now foolishness. You two don't talk say if you know place ADF they buy weapon for Nigeria, they go report for the DCSF go take phone call. That means say for their mind, if ADF they buy weapon for Nigeria or Biafra, that means say ADF they fight against La Republique now because why Nigeria they could say weapon for Nigeria. So they talk say me they report people them when you see ADF me you call Cameroon military. If ADF they work with Cameroon military, why you go to call na Cameroon military? So they not get credibility. They just make up story them for form things them for try for target ADF for sabotage. No be for any internal problem. Now on behalf of La Republique, because you know no man know for the worry if another man they fight for his side, them two they fight for their side. The only reason why one man go the one for stop fighting for another side, now because he go help na La Republique. You know if he ever help Ambazonia. I go apart from the statement the way Chris Ano they talk. For inside the Sakoi group, a second frontline communicator na JCAL. So he know which way they happen for day. He be very close to them. He be credible. He too don't come out after how many years for be with them. Come out for talk how Chris Ano did work for La Republique. Before I go for that one, I might talk about which way it will happen now for Bali. The group for Grandpa Bali way na he don't stand up. Now he make the people them, make them be with them be. Because you see the way we don't stand up for carry soldier them, put up for Bali, the buffaloes. Now them set up now their own spokesperson. They want to be person where they support ADF. Now my way hate ADF. Foolishly, Babila Tita. Na B, na person na B, you know say na B. But you know me say the fact so you be na B, you did necessarily work for La Republique. If you don't listen for the boy long time, you know say na my way get short brain. But nevertheless, na person way he be honest for your own way them. He don't explain elaborately how we Chris Ano did work with La Republique for kill soldier them for inside Grandpa for buffaloes for Ambazonia. Even I don't even believe it where they talk or anything. Say the people they work with La Republique. We not listen for their own people.
Great people of Balignon. My name is Babila Tita. The difference between the LGA, the Bali Defense Council, and the Bastonet and Advisory Council.
So basically, he try to explain and say the soldier them for Bali under Grandpa Bali, the buffalo then get their own group. Then the group where they already try to build the forces them for ground. But Sako he don't bring his own people them way they work with La Republique. Now them way they try to set up this soldier them meet and kill them. When I hear
the LGA call the spokesman for Bali. tell you say they want to make it go for so and so time, for so and so place, for jamu. Stop that motor for that place. Interview them. How will they be interview them from Bui?
So now the LGA, the so-called their LGA where they talk now they are big man for the LGA for abroad. They call the soldiers on the ground for give them appointments. Say me them go for some place, go hold some UN moto, try for make some video for them. Let's say it show how they interview the moto, like how they be there for how the boy them for Bui they be do them. They be know say this type of thing it will be attractive for those boy them for give them some publicity. But according to way they talk, it will be a trap way this so-called guy with the work with Sako, be done plan with La Republic, me then come for that place, come for can kill that boy them. So now here.
Now the place this way they be support for the second trap, where this second trap be support for cash. We now for years say we don't lost eight well-trained buffaloes. We for bring Bali down, we for broken them down.
So when I get the impact where the Chris Ano them and the Sakodia group they be the plan for do for set up the Bali Nyonga. I said na group this way then talks they support them. Na IG group, na the so-called restoration forces them. Na iwe the Chris Ano them they try to set them up me like Republican wipe them for kill them. When I hear
spokesman go for this. Spokesman already prepared the soldier them for carry them go. Now the place will be there for guard. When La Republic don't come mount for that place 5 hours before that time, when they be tell you that motor it go pass. They got tell you say all that road don't be mount. La Republic there for all that place for Jamu and they be there they all. They don't can sleep for bush. And the sad partner said at the end of the day that motor it no pass. Definitely, if spokesman with this guy, then with this equipe be come out for road, for attempt for come out road for that day, for that particular place, because the place where they be sending me come out, the whole that place from go down for Bob Mianka, for reach for Taku after when you climb that hill for Jamu, all be don't be dark. So no one of them no for come back alive.
So una the here. Babila Tita, na man we ino like ADF. Ino fi the talk because he the one support ADF. Na man we he like the IG thing. So ino fi the talk na because he hate the IG. From the details and way the game you go know say na person way they give na direct report from the ground. The villages, the time where the La Republic then come for they then come 5 hours before Chris Anu and Sako their group LGA be talk me then come for day. So now who they work for La Republic? The people that they work for La Republic. When I be here from the first time we will be start encourage boy them. Me personally, I pay money for Godfather. Me then take action for ground for stop for economic sabotage. They make the video now me Kapodani, I release the video them. How they born robber them where they done season for CDC. It crumble CDC their production for where they produce them for La Republic more than 40%. The ripple effect was huge. Then go cash Godfather then kill him. Sumoli then catch him, kill him. Like say he born Chris Anu their house. We all evidence shows that La Republic can attack that house or what and who self we know who know. So me man no fee say na those propaganda or na those accusation as they want time for use counter accusation for hide their own crime. They have never explained all these happenings that is being coming testified by their own people. Even apart from that, we'll play the audio for J. Carl. J. Carl na man where he love IG. Without ye, they not for be way to wait and be. He no get no reason. He no like ADF. He no like we. So no be person where he can't talk now because he the one supports on one side or not. Or na person where be angry. Because time then the way he don't be angry, he talk the truth and he still remain with the people them. So now here where he talk him.
The nonsense happening in Fako has been caused by this IG. And you guys are causing many dirty nonsense inside Fako. Many dirty nonsense. So it's better you come and clean it and stop intimidating.
So basically, he talks say the problem why Fako he done there for the way La Republic and enable the work at Dangs for road with the Angote. Now this Sako and Chris Anu they are now them cosam. Now testimony that for somebody waiting for their bosom belly.
We have abandoned everything for the IG. You guys say it's far. So if anybody has collected money, the IG must have collected money from Musonge. So you guys come and explain. Come and explain to the people of Fako County and Amazonia what's going on in Fako, because since the Fako Security Council was suspended and we said let's just work till after CAF, there has been nothing since Ma Irene, the orders of the interim government cabinet, and the president has been supporting FAS. So you guys are the one who collected money from Chifindi. Maybe we are. I'm not talking something here because it's like it's just matching up. It's good you guys came up with the Musonge stuff. That means some of you don't already go collect on a bank and money them. Go Shidon, just like Biafra war, and the way made.
So na JK that did testify. When I remember the time we talk about this chief where he will bring money for Kangiam for them. The Bitina na JK now they testify say that people them they be done chop money because the people they be first send the same where they like power, because most of people they go for them now because them feel say they believe in a government where they go find position. Now their own enam that they be done run counts gather boy them for they with their own country people. Then Sakona push them out like how they did one for all different places. Then bring in a real people the way na the killers them that they don't can take the money. It dey for all na a systematic thing. Go for Bui. The first look na people there for Bui where they like position. Then call them so na go gather on a country people then talk say na a neutral thing, a politica. Then create Bui warriors, Bui International Forum. Then he bring now the Lavaya Kings and me they can't take an over. They avise them. Start begin kill people. Kill even the sons of Bui. Because by the time we own that, when I trust when own people, then when I come out, they go know all money face where they fight for ground. And La Republic, they know say they probably they get on ADF. ADF understand how they fight war. They know say no be just for key military, but now for kill the military and take out the administrative structure. And they no go allow or tolerate me politicians they can bribe soldier them for come back. So we go to rotate, they bring in soldier them. It be difficult for La Republic for penetrate we. So now why that they want drive all ADF them for get control of those areas so that the people then go to pay. When I hear Mbanda my own confession, do I even need for plain Mbanda my confession? How he talk, how he give money for Iringwa. According to it to the year, they give 60 million for Iringwa, give 6 million for Commando. Commando your own testimony, then they plenty. How he talks, he be the work he find before. They can bring this so-called LGA, introduce it for the people the way they start to pay. The people they be supported before all they don't command them, they be don't drive them. So they be take advantage for the problem the way the TTA be getting with the ADF after the death of certain soldier them. But the soldier they need to understand the truth of the matter and I say that was a crossfire. It was not intended. And ADF suffered casualties as well. And they were not the first to open fire. So today Commandos SSF don't come up for that group. Every day would they hear scandal upon scandal. Commot upon commot, kill this and kill that. We don't even tired for beginning to hear their story them. Even Harmony Bogba, then come Kumeta Elvis when I day with the Sako, na be indict Sako for treasonous embezzlement, power grab before them fire ye and Sako and Chris Anu. So make all Ambazonia then know. Say these two people, they are displayed for Bamenda. For talk say me no lockdown no day. Where you go help na La Republic. All man knows say you go help La Republic. Irrespective of the excuse them way they always find them because excuse they for do even bad thing. All man knows say na work for La Republic, they try na for help La Republic. Day after day, night after night. It must be clear for all man in mind. I don't see they don't go for Nigeria. Go gather Nigerian people and say me and carry Sako a flag we can sing them. For make them all look like Ambazonia and they look like foolish people. The people themselves, they don't know Ambasherina. For sure, say no be even Ambazonian them. Who are these people working for? They are working for La Republic. The evidence are there. The substantial evidence are there. The witness testimony from within and without are there. Judging by their conduct, it is there. So, now time for Ambazonians them for shortening this war by isolating these people and making them irrelevant. For telling them in their face that all what they are doing and what they are saying is for La Republic. Asking people to kill General Sagat. Field Marshal, that is a Field Marshal. Ayeke who said that Field Marshal at night ran from the camp, gather all weapons and bullets from soldiers and hide it in one banda. Mysteriously, La Republic du Cameroon, they came that night and just collected everything and went. So when I go ask them, where is all of that their guns? When I know say ADF, all man know if I'm for ground zero, they share gun for people they want to attack for different sides for their operation them. Apart from our own stability, what would they do them? When I know the work way would they do them? All group get own way for work. War no be competition. We are not working to compete. We are not fighting for dominance. If we dominate, it's just as a result of what happened. It's not like that is our objective. Our objective is to free Ambazonia, to empower any other group that can do good job also, to support everybody. We must come together. We are supporting collaboration because we are for independence. Anybody we no one unity, na man we hate no correct. No one person or one group can free us. We must collaborate. And the people the way they want make me be impossible for collaborate. Now the Chris Anu and the Sako them, because they work for La Republique. That is the reason of all their behavior. Go and look at it. So if any man the one carry his skin for go join with these people them, or you say you support them for ground zero, and I don't see the effect. There be no say that lockdown where they call and so go key people. There be no, as when I hear it and testify. But then do am nevertheless because he go help La Republique. When I see the people there, then she shoot them for their food. For Boya Road Day, General Satan. Now the Chris Anu their people then that people they pay money, they mislead boy them for being kill our own people. You dey shoot people their food, say them disobey lockdown. Now which kind of person go talk me you go kill civilian them because they do that kind of thing. Chopping off people their hand. Now only their group they do all those things. Now they mislead boy them for do those things. For the governing council and the ADF, would that make it clear proportionality in enforcing the law? You cannot go and be killing civilians. No. Yeah, we are doing corporal punishment, which is reasonable and acceptable according to our customs. But we don't kill our own people. We don't target innocent person we can be clean. Of course, there shall be consequences for people who collaborate with the enemy, proportionately, reasonably, according to our code of conduct. So, Ambazonians, you should know by now, without any excuse, that Chris Anu and Sako are working for La Republique. We'll get document the way they show say they don't say them, say they don't accept federalism. Even if you don't believe those documents, they had to go come back and lie, say, hey, no, na fake document. World Bank report don't talk them. So all man knows that people the way they don't accept federalism, they fight now so now for stop independentist group because now the arrangement that we probably make out of them. So how can you go and negotiate for anything if Ayabacho is still existing, if ADF is still existing, if all the valiant fighters are still existing? So they go the camp corner good fighter and have a kill them. If ADF do work for La Republique, we sit down will cash TCA soldier them for inside Batibo, inside Gozang. We shouldn't get meeting with them, finish, release them, then go back. We no kill no man. Because if we work with La Republique, for kill them. When I see how come they, even for peace meeting, they will can negotiate, meet the place be stabilized, make no problem, no day for impede anybody, your own action for day. Now say ADF day. When I see how they form anti-kidnapping squad for fight against kidnapping for ransom. Now say ADF day. We are defined by what we say and our conduct on the ground. Them, where they want try for misrepresent we, they use now fake audios, fake videos, fake Facebook page. They don't go make Facebook page in my name, in Ayabacho their name, for talk things and way they want for lie people then say will be, when are things the way them be. For them, the best way for cover up their crimes and avoid accountability for answer questions them, now for make counter claims. But that is lame, and any rational and reasonable person will now know them and judge them based on their conduct, and us the same. God bless you now.